Hi everyone, I hope you all. This is CoinsKid. Just coming over to XRP once again. Thank you for your support. Okay, big the CoinsKid cruise. There's a couple of coins that I've been looking at here with yourselves for a very long time. And like I said to you, I think there's a coin that's very bullish that people are just not giving credit to. And it's a coin that's represented in the macro trend. Basically, it's up there of XRP. If you take a look, XRP currently 20.7% above its bull market support band. And there's one other coin in the top 10 that's equally up there with XRP. And everyone's ignoring it. And it's Cardano. So yesterday, Trump announced that XRP, Cardano, Bitcoin and Ethereum were part of their crypto plan basically. So we've seen a major move up in XRP and Cardano off the back of that news. But for those people paying attention, I did relay to you in a video the other day with a 46-day offset that someone in the CoinsKid crew brought to my attention on the CoinsKid crystal ball. It was looking at some kind of pump and a breakout, and that's exactly what we've seen. So show me the charts and I'll tell you the news. We was looking at this breakout in a video I think on Thursday. So over the weekend I've been helping them all move out. So today I'll go through an extensive video with you on why we may have bottomed here for XRP in a truncation and why we may be on the cusp of a vertical to the upside, and the CoinsKid crystal ball may be the clue going forward. So keep an eye on that, okay? But what I'm looking for is to validate this breakout. So stay tuned, because there's an inverse correlation chart that will give us a clue to this major vertical here for XRP. So let's dive into the charts right now to see what we can see, okay? So looking at Bitcoin on the daily, I'm going to zoom in through the charts in a moment with you, but a lot of people only want to see XRP, and I understand that, but I've got to get through these charts and show you why we need to see things in other charts to increase probability. Okay, XRP is actually broken out here and it's not some kind of fake out, and this can happen, so we've got to be careful. Exercise caution, okay? So right now what we've got is a beautiful pivot point on a 46-day offset on the CoinsKid crystal ball that I created for yourselves. We've got this move to the upside on the golden line, okay? And we've been tracking these quite nicely, to be honest with you. You've got your peak there, which is your peak there. You've got your double peak, which is your double peak. You've got your low, which is this low. You come up, you make this high, which is basically this high here. Then you make another high, which is this high. Then you drop, which is this pop here. And then boom, you're starting to come back up the stairs, which is represented in the breakout here, for Bitcoin. So the 46-day offset is quite nice, and we see that exactly the same on XRP. So I'd love to tell you, this is it, guys. The golden lines, the boss, the crystal ball, this is it. We're breaking out. Now we have seen something on XRP which is technically bullish, but we've not seen it on Bitcoin, and we do definitely want to see it on Bitcoin. And it's really simple. Get your ass back above the CoinsKid ribbon on the daily time frame and take out this neckline here. Okay, then increase probability that that is your low right now. But until that day comes, we've got to be careful. Okay, so I'll go through this with you. There is equally another chart that we're looking at as an inverse correlation that we need to see something in that chart as well to increase probability at that point. Okay, we're looking at vertical for XRP. And at that point, if I see that in the chart on that inverse correlation as well, just like in, I think it was around about October, I was relaying that to you as well with a data point, then, I will take a substantial long position and buy even more XRP, at that particular time frame. So I'll show you exactly what that is. So in a minute, we've got to be patient. I know XRP's had a nice move, but like I said to you, it is an altcoin. It is a lot easier to move than Bitcoin. So Bitcoin needs to give us the main clue, because at the moment we could have experienced some kind of fake out, a bull trap on XRP, where we do sweep the lows on which we've come. So we've got to be careful going forward. So structurally at the moment, we've got to see Bitcoin take out the daily, okay, and continue this golden line, basically correlation, and then do something like this, breaks out back to see you later. Boom, we see that, which is what we're currently seeing for XRP. Then yeah, it's all systems go for XRP, and obviously the inverse correlation in the chart that I'm about to show you. So what is the inverse correlation? It's really simple. For anyone paying attention, the inverse correlation is the chart we were looking at late last year to the build up to the massive vertical I was looking at for XRP. It's the tether dominance. Let me show you right now, okay? So looking at the tether dominance right now, this is an incredible chart, okay, and this is part of my confluence analysis way back last year. We got the descending triangle, boom, 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 left to right. For anyone paying attention, I kept relaying to you, and there were so many people on the channel saying, no way, we're talking about XRP's poo coin and Bitcoin, poo coin and bear market and things like that. But like I said to you, I think there's a clue in this chart. We've got this push the downside in March, look at that, and then a boom, 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 overlapping corrective waves. And I said to you, this is all corrective price structure. Once we break down below this channel, my target will be this low here, which is where I expect a big boy bounce in this particular chart and a potential correction to begin across the markets. And this is part of my confluence of analysis. At this point here, this is where I do think a correction began, especially for XRP. So from here, what we've seen in December is some kind of A wave to the upside, a B wave down, and right now I think we're in some kind of C wave, which consists of 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right on the pivot point last week, we may have completed the correction in some kind of truncation right there for XRP. This breakdown here is where we're seeing the major vertical right now, and the breakout in XRP, because of how bullish it is. So I hope you're staying with me, but I look at this chart as an inverse correlation to my analysis on XRP. If this is breaking bull, XRP is breaking bear. If this is breaking bear, then XRP is breaking bull. Really, really simple, okay? So all of last summer, all of last year, This was trending up in an overlapping corrective price structure, and this is why I remain bullish on XRP. I kept looking at this chart with you, especially when I come back from America, as part of my confidence that we would see this big vertical in XRP once this breaks down to the downside. And it's the same story that I'm telling you right now. From left to right, from this pivot point here on this channel, if this is indeed an ABC in December, look at that. So you've got your bullish divergence where you're breaking down in the tether dominance, and then in the RSI, you're breaking bull. You've got your high lows and lower highs. So there's an inverse correlation. Basically, it's called a bullish divergence. You're coming downstairs, oh no, it's going to zero, but you know your RSI is giving you a clue. You're building up a bullish divergence. So you've gone from oversold to overbought in a heartbeat, basically. So, you know, this is what I'm looking at. What I'm looking at right now is that is your true top of an impulse, okay, for XRP, or whether or not it's a correction, whatever. And from this point here, what we've got is an A wave down, a B wave high, and a C wave. Now you can clearly see in the index we've actually lost this low. This is your February low for XRP, which is this wick high in the tether dominance. So this is where XRP bottomed, right there in that big wick. But then it retrace, and here you can see some kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 setup within XRP that's lost this pivot low. So structurally within the RSI, you know, in the index, we have lost that low. But obviously in the price action, I think we may have seen some kind of truncation. And this is a scenario I was looking at with yourselves last week, as a lot of coins were coming down, losing these lows. I said to you, we may see some kind of truncation there for XRP because of how bullish it is, and we've seen this setup before. So there's all the chance that we've actually experienced an expanded flat correction since December. A, B, C. Now within a C wave, we look for 5 waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the index, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that may have bottomed last week for XRP, and from there we've seen a bullish impulse that's broke out. If we have, we've seen a retracement, hold support, and then go again. That takes out all these highs and resistance for XRP, okay? So what we're looking for, really simply, is the same thing we saw last summer, okay? So from left to right, we hit the channel, we went sideways in a compression pattern, which is basically a reversal pattern. Remember, bearish, bullish for XRP, okay? This is bullish, XRP is bearish. It really is. It's simple. It's an inverse correlation. So we look for patterns in this index. So this is a tether dominance. It's really important that you pay attention, because from left to right, we've got a descending triangle. We've got a red sell dot way back there in October, and XRP was pulling back, but the red sell dot and the tap into resistance, I was incredibly bullish on XRP. That anyone's paying attention, I said to you, the lots of this channel, I expect a flush to the downside here towards this target here, where I expect a major vertical in XRP. So a lot of people will say, no way, you're an idiot, you know what we're talking about. XRP's in a bear market. XRP is rubbish, it's a poo coin and things like that. But I said to you, the clue to the vertical is this particular breakdown, the tether dominance. This will be your target. So we've had that push, and right now we've got this expanded flat correction. We've got the expanded flat correction here as well in this particular chart. So again, if you take a look at this chart, there's your low, there's your high, there's your higher low, there's your higher high. So there's an inverse correlation where this is broke out. It's mainly expanded flat B wave. This is not an impulse. This is a free wave move back up. This is a free wave move back down, okay? So I actually think the true bottom is in December, and right now this is your correction that may have completed last week, just there on that, you know, fear and absolute depression, and right now we're seeing a massive positive reaction for XRP. So going forward from left to right, we've got to see the same thing that we saw there, okay? We see this descending triangle, does something like that, breaks down, loses a ribbon, see a red sell dot, boom, we're going to see another vertical to the upside. So until that day comes, just remain cautious here for XRP. We've got to see the structure within this chart. We've got to see the descending triangle, and we've got to see Bitcoin get its ass back above that daily CoinsKid ribbon and break at that channel right now. So there's a little bit of confidence we may have found the bottom, and right now, so we need to jump into the XRP chart, see what we can see, okay? So over the weekend I've been really busy, and Friday, Saturday and Sunday I couldn't get an XRP video out to you. I did get one out on Thursday, but I did give an important update in a quick video that I got out on the, you know, the macro environment, basically your Bitcoin. I did give you an update in there that I would be busy over the weekend. But again, this is a prime example of why you've got to get involved in the CoinsKid crew Discord, because as and when I see things maturing, and obviously we react to price structure and things like that, I've taught you that over anything, price structure is boss over emotion and indicators and things like that. You know, we react basically. So there was a lovely little 15-minute bull div that was forming on you know, the XRP charts, and I relayed this to the CoinsKid crew at 8:50 on Friday. 15-minute bull div. I'll entertain the micro long here up into the God candle backtest green line. Look at that. So from this here, we've got the high lows, just like in the tether dominance that I've shown you, the lower lows in the index, and right now we're broken bull. We've come up, we've absolutely smashed this. Found a little bit of resistance initially, and we've smashed through it and done incredibly well here for XRP. So that was a nice little buying opportunity and a long opportunity opportunity over the weekend right there that I posted for the CoinsKid crew on Friday morning. And this is what I do, you know, if I see things in real time, I will post and, you know, update these for you. So definitely get involved in the CoinsKid crew Discord, because obviously, if you're aware, I do like to go on holiday a lot, and when I do go on holiday, I will be as busy as I can posting setups, long shorts, whatever, in the Discord right there. So let me dive into the XRP chart right now to show you something that XRP's done. There is a nice statement for the bulls, okay? So looking at XRP on the daily time frame, I think my next minimal target is around about $4 for you for XRP, okay? And at that point, you know, we just got to see what it does to that particular time frame. Does it do it in 5 waves? Is there a bearish divergence? What's happening to the tether dominance? We just got to be patient. But at the moment, I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt. We've seen a break of the CoinsKid ribbon. We've seen a neckline break as well, which is really, really nice. And right now we're holding it on the daily. So what I'm looking for in the next few days is basically possibly some kind of horizontal or another little breakout, then a horizontal or whatever, but just remain above the CoinsKid daily ribbon right there. And if we start to come up with some kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 setup, and we see 5 waves from this pivot low, then at that point, you know, I'll jump there, I'll look for a major short on opportunity, and I will be looking to exit my XRP position, because from this point here, I think we've seen a 1 into a 2 into a 3 into a 4 into a final 5th wave, and that is just a massive macro 5-wave move, where whenever I see macro 5 waves, I've taught you this, I'm out, okay, in any direction. You know, if you see 5 waves to the down, you're in. If you see 5 waves to the up, you're out. Really, really simple, okay? So I'll try and find you the resistance and the targets going forward, and I think, you know, we just need to see confluence of bearish divergence. It's the same thing here. If you take a look, you've got your bearish divergence on the daily, here's your high, then you've got this lower high here, but you've got a high here. It's a bearish divergence, and I was showing you this, you know, right now. If you take a look, actually, there's a bit of a trend line there, isn't there, for XRP, where we're hitting a level of resistance in the RSI trend line, just there. Beautiful, okay? So we've got resistance there, and right now we've got another level of resistance just there. So going forward, we need to see XRP hold the daily ribbon and maintain its level of resistance break on this neckline, because there is a chance that is it. That's a correction in there. And the reason is, and this is something I relayed to you, is we may see a truncation here, a 1, 2, waterfall 3, ABC 4, final 5th wave. The opportunity that I relayed to the CoinsKid crew in the Discord on Friday, boom, breakout, got back above the ribbon and this neckline. So this may be the first move of an impulsive 5-wave move to the upside like this, okay, with a minimal target around about $4 for XRP. But at that point, if it gets really overextended, really overbought with bearish divergence, then I'll exit my position and I'll relay that to you, and I'll look for a big short up on XRP. I'm going to get the benefit of the doubt. I think potentially with the count I'm looking at on a tether dominance, and right now the count I'm looking at of a final truncation here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 setup. This may have been the bottom here last week, that flush and that fear in the market, okay, and we never lost that low. Now a lot of coins did. XRP, sorry, not XRP, that's sold this low. Ethereum, Bitcoin, VeChain, Chainlink, they've all lost them lows, and they're providing an opportunity right there, which I relayed to the CoinsKid crew in Twitter posts and equally in the Discord right there. So this may be a truncation. The bottom may be in right there last week for XRP, and it might be up only season over the next few weeks leading to the spring here, which would be absolutely amazing. So my primary target, my minimal target, is this white line here, around about $4. That is a target I've had for yourselves since this 3-wave move to the upside and this breakdown here and a 5-wave structure down to the downside, which is your buy zone in the summer. I said to you, I think we'll see a run from roughly 40 cents to $4, and look how far away we are right now, you know, from that buy zone, which is 40 cents, 52%. Wow. And we was looking at this 40 cents buy zone, weren't we, in the summer? So from there, that will roughly be at the minute roughly up around 549% on XRP, but that'll be a whopping 890% increase on that buy zone that we was looking at, you know, all last year, and all this blood, fear and depression. I was saying no way, no way. I was just looking at the 5-wave move, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-wave counter, and like I said to you, we see 5 waves to the downside, all in, see 5 waves to the upside, all out. So my primary at the moment is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're looking at this final 5th wave to the upside, minimal target $4. So is there anything else in the charts right now that, you know, forecasted this particular breakout to the upside? Well, for anyone paying attention to Thursday's video, there is. Okay, so like I said to you in a recent video, I think last week, if we get the truncation here, you know, this will be the bottom. It'll hold this low and then start to come back up, and so far so good. Okay, so far so good. What is the indicator that forecasted this pump right on cue? It's the CoinsKid crystal ball. Let's take a quick look at that right now. Okay, so there are a couple of ways you can look at the crystal ball indicator. In the indicator section on CoinsKid.com, you've got the link to the trading view indicator where you can drop it into your own charts, and then obviously you've got the crystal ball indicator here on CoinsKid.com. So we'll take a look at the trading view indicator that create for yourselves. Okay, so the golden line is a CoinsKid crystal ball that create for yourselves and released last week to the CoinsKid crew. So you can actually modify the settings on this. So by default, we're looking at a 10-week lag. but I think there's some compression going on here, and this was brought to my attention by the CoinsKid crew. One of the members messaged me and says take a look at the 46-day offset for the crystal ball indicator right there. So I think I've shown you in a recent video. Just come to the crystal ball, you got all these different time frame settings. So what you've got to do to override it, just click disable auto offset and then change your daily to 46 and drop it in. And I've shown you this in a recent video. If this is playing out right now, which currently, you know, with that resistance just there, which on the daily, that's your peak, then your lower high, which is just there, then you got that waterfall drop, which is here, then you come up and make that pivot point high, which is here, then you make your lower high, which is there, and then boom, you drop and make this low here, which is basically that low. You should be looking at a move to the upside, okay, which is what we're getting right now for XRP. So at some point, you know, if we continue to track this, you can clearly see, if you go along, you'll have some kind of big correction, I think around about the 12th of April, which is a month away. So this starts to drop like this, whether or not, you know, you come up and break out or whatever, time will tell. But, you know, at the moment we've seen a nice little reaction. It was representing this move to the upside in the crystal ball. So, you know, this is an indicator I create for the CoinsKid crew. You can get it on CoinsKid.com. Just follow the process. Really, really simple right there. So the CoinsKid crystal ball was looking at this move anyway. And like I said to you and relayed to you, I'm still buying XRP here because of this particular golden line, that we will have some kind of move up eventually for XRP. And, you know, so far so good. We've got this move up. So going forward from today, we have to see you know, the resistance being held as support, which is basically a CoinsKid daily ribbon and this neckline. If we have some kind of throwback, it will be some kind of bull trap. But one thing I think is on XRP's side at the moment is the potential 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 setup and the last final fifth wave of truncation of an ABC here, A, B, C. So I'll leave you with that. Going forward, just be patient. Let's look for some kind of horizontal continuation pattern, a consolidation pattern right now. But the CoinsKid crystal ball, this move to the upside, was the reason I have been buying XRP, and I've relayed that to you, okay? Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. If you are looking for regular updates, real-time updates, it's easier for me to post in the Discord. Get involved in that, links in the video description. If you are looking to trade XRP, I would highly recommend Bybit, Blowfin, Mexi, the links in the video description. Blowfin is an amazing non-KYC exchange, so do use that, links in the video description. But remember, don't be an over-leveraged degen, don't go with your life savings. I wish everyone the most luck in this crypto market. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Take care, everyone. Back to a new update on XRP. Bye-bye.